A new burial system is now available for purchase at the local cemetery. Last week I went down to the Pine Haven Cemetery to check out Burlington's new Columbariums.
The Columbarium we have here is a design from the town here for above ground, like ash interment. It allows people who wish to be cremated a space to come and memorialize their loved ones, and be able to see it just the same as like kind of a flat burial space.
Regular burials in Burlington cost lots of money and take up a lot of space, something that is limited in Pine Haven. The Columbariums will be a new way of saving money and space.
To do a traditional burial, it takes a lot of real estate, and if you look at the Pine Haven Cemetery where we are right now, most of it is already full and occupied, and even when you don't see headstones, those spaces have already been sold. So not having the land is the biggest problem, and the Columbarium would allow us to actually do a lot more ash storage, I'm going to call it, than actual burying in the ground.
Members of the committee visited Columbariums across the state to get a sense of what designs were possible.
We actually took a source of kind of inspiration from a couple other Columbariums. We looked at one in Harwich, Massachusetts, and then we went to Lowell, Massachusetts to look at one. Kind of combined the little features of each one of them, took some of the aesthetic qualities of each and kind of put them together and made our own unique one for here in Burlington.
This will be the first cemetery in Burlington to have Columbariums. But what about Chestnut Hill? Only 2 minutes away from Pine Haven.
I mean, if we sell the spaces here, I mean, this project will include actually adding more of these Columbariums in this particular area of the cemetery. But we have other areas, both in Pine Haven and the Chestnut Hill, where we could actually build more of this type of Columbarium if needed. We will see once that we start selling them. We're going to allow actually the pre-sale of these units for people who may want to buy them, and then depending on the demand, then we'll figure out what to do next.
The Columbariums are already up for sale and are limited as of right now.
Well, the way we're going to sell these ones is first come, first serve. We're going to start the first week of January, and they'll come to the cemetery to actually purchase it. And that gives people the right to store ashes in a columbarium. It still belongs to the town, but it allows them that, the good feeling to know that they have a space reserved for them for the future. So we can sell pre-need, or we can sell as needed too as we go.
Finally, this will be a new way of paying tribute to a loved one.
I really hope that the residents that, the loved ones, when they come down and see it, they just appreciate the aesthetics of it, the hard work. There's definitely a future plan for, this is the kind of first phase. We have like a whole nice layout here to move forward. We have maybe other spaces in this cemetery as well as the other one that we can even put these in, and we hope that these start gaining traction and people see that we're here in the town of Burlington trying to make our best for the residents and, doing the best design work we can for them.
From the Pine Haven Cemetery, I'm Robert Paris for B News Weekly.